I couldn't ignore it anymore. Every time we made love, she would slowly get up, walk to the door, and lock it without saying a word. Not like a casual habit, but like she was following a ritual. That night, she lay asleep beside me. I stayed up, staring at the ceiling. Her breathing was calm, steady. Mine wasn't. There were questions I hadn't dare ask. Why did she always check the windows 3 times before bed? Why did she keep that old red porch hidden beneath the bed and never let me touch it? Why? Did I sometimes wake up in the middle of the night and feel like she wasn't the same person lying next to me? The next morning, she left early for work, but she forgot the porch. I know I shouldn't have touched it. I shouldn't have left it alone. But curiosity, it was louder than fear. I slid the porch open. Inside was a small, black notebook, a photo, and a folded piece of cloth. The photo was old, a blurry image of her standing in front of a small hut. She looked younger, but it wasn't the youth that shocked me. It was her eyes, cold, lifeless, like she didn't recognize the camera or recognize the world. I opened the notebook. The first line read, "The ritual must continue. If the door stays open, he finds me." I stopped breathing. I read on, page after page of dated entries, all written in different handwritings, different tones, like different people had written them. One entry said, "He follows me in my dreams, but it's real. I saw him again last night, standing at the foot of the bed, smiling." Another one said, "He promised he would leave me alone if I never leave the door open again, not after." Then the entries stopped abruptly, except for one last line, scribbled violently across the page. It says, "If you're reading this, it's already too late." The door creaked. I froze. My wife was back, too early. She stood at the door, silent, her eyes fixed on the open porch in my hands. She didn't blink. She didn't smile. She simply said, "You opened it?" I nodded slowly. "Did you read it?" she asked again. I said yes. She looked down, then walked towards me and whispered something I'll never forget. "Then you need to listen very carefully. Tonight, no matter what happens, don't open that door." And then she walked out of the room, leaving the porch, the book, and me alone. But not alone for long, because something knocked at the door, at the bedroom door, that night, and it wasn't her.